For those who don't know, Whispers is an Austrian furry, gorgeous femboy fox, and talented singer-songwriter who uses his life experience and beautiful voice to write and perform amazing, captivating, beautiful songs about the plentiful hardships and occasional moments of beauty scattered throughout life. That's like 4 mentions of beauty so far, what? Especially for allo-romantic furries in the world of VR. I belong to the first two of those groups, and let me tell you, as a pan-romantic furry who feels destined to remain single, I relate to so many of them so much. Since I discovered him over a year ago, I've watched literally every single video on his channel. And recently, I've been coming up with ideas for ranking videos, everything from my favorite countries to all the Lion King characters. But this idea is not only one of the most recent, but also probably the easiest to make. And on top of that, this month marks not only the anniversary of 1 year of me being a Whispers fan, but also the first time I've recognized him as being my second favorite musical artist. Now, let's go see why I became a fan of him in the first place. Oh, and by the way, I decided to leave out Glaciers and Ghosts Can't Drive in this ranking. The former because it isn't really his song, and the latter because it isn't officially released. If you're curious, my opinion on both is that neither was very good for Whisper standards. But what songs are good for his standards? Let's find out together, shall we? Oh, this is easily my least favorite Whisper song due to its sheer vulgarity. Like, slow down Whispers, I don't need to hear about you getting penetrated.
I'm a prick, love texting drunk, I'm regretting it. Until he can't keep me off his dick.
Whoa, that's kinda edgy.
However, just like Dad Bull's Salty Seaman, this song is vulgar to a hilarious extent, so at least I gained some enjoyment from it. When I first listened to it, I thought it was so funny that he made an entire song dedicated to extrapolate people's romantic and or sexual insecurities.
The wind blows the sunrise away. As eternal darkness leaves me blind. When if I had one chance to make it all better, I will grab it and never let go.
Unlike most Whisper songs, this was very nice and warm and happy. Unfortunately, there's not much more to it than that, but I do still love the chorus, which is why I ranked it higher than the previous song.
That's why I will never go to Portland. You were keeping me afraid of what the days they hold for me.
There isn't much to write about this one, but still sounds amazing and has a decent amount of emotion, especially in the middle of the song.
The beaten path may lead to Rome, but I'm not planning to tag along, 'cause home will never be the place where I am currently. No, I'll be there in a heartbeat, 8,800 miles across the sea. What will I do when I'm with you?
And then the chorus. Portland is also one of very few piano songs that Whispers has done, so that's interesting. Again, not much to say here. Thankfully, I think this is the last time I'll say that in this ranking. But for one thing, I do love how much emotion he has when he says, Also, some of these lyrics have amazing imagery. I particularly love how he worded,
I can't block you, no I can't stop you from crawling into my heart again.
and
You're a red flag, but I'm colorblind.
is so clever. All in all, this one's not too bad.
This is my revenge dress. You thought that I would be a mess. Now I'm the demon in your sleep paralysis, living off your jealousy for me.
Oh, this song is amazing. First of all, in his concerts, Whispers always says that the story behind it is a diss track towards anti-LGBT plus people. And yeah, I can totally see that. Especially with the 4 lyrics.
This is my revenge dress. Why are you so obsessed? Talk to your priest if you need to confess that you'd open up like sesame for me.
Like, that's so accurate. I love it. Well, I hate that's a thing that happens in real life in the first place, but I love how he wrote about it. Additionally, this song has one of the best rhyme schemes Whispers has ever written. It's really short, but still packs quite the punch.
She had heart, and I was way too soft. Gave it all, but it was way too much. Next time I will change love, so I don't have to go through all that shit again.
Now here's a song I can really talk about. It's not the best, but I ranked it this high because, man, does the instrumental go so hard during the chorus. Also, on the actual song by itself, how did he manage to rhyme soft and mutts and make it actually sound good?
Witchcraft.
Additionally, this is one of only 2 songs of his that give a indication of his gynophilia and therefore of his biromanticism and most likely also bisexuality. I'd also like to point out that when he says,
Next time I will change love,
I hope he's not being serious because that sounds evil. Finally, there's a music video of the song from 2022, but the album it originally came out in is from 2024, so that must be pretty weird for pre-2024 Whispers fans to see. Oh man, listening to all these songs back to back is just reminding me of how much I adore Whispers as an artist.
why can't I be just like them? Life is easy, no I can't focus, set realistic, not set on my USB stick.
Vocally and instrumentally, this song is absolutely gorgeous and is so atmospheric. But I don't get what it's trying to tell the listener. I mean, there is one part of the song with a very clear meaning that I suspect is related to him being a bi femboy.
I cannot back this urge to be myself, so don't stop me. I can't refuse to be myself. Be myself.
I also guess the chorus is about how Whispers wants to stop being distracted by technology and
surrogate to imperfection, leading to the wrong direction. Shiny eyes, tempting but sucking me in, making me mad.
is about him not wanting to get seduced. I don't know. The song's kind of cryptic, but I ranked it above the others so far because it still sounds absolutely beautiful. P.S. I have no idea why it's called Fur, other than maybe him being a furry and not knowing what else to call it. Makes more sense than if he named it after Sudanese ethnicity.
Fake love lingering. Denver, Portland, Michigan. I keep falling for Americans. Why do I do this to myself? I keep falling for Americans. Why do I do this to myself? Michigan. I keep falling for another one. Why do I do this to myself?
I have two things to say here right off the bat. First of all, considering that the country with the most furries is easily the United States, and that Whispers is an Austrian furry who falls in love with foreigners all the time, it was inevitable that he would make this song in some way, shape, or form. And the version we got was awesome! Second, the music video here is completely unlike any other he's produced. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of like the one for Night in the Woods, but this one feels grander in scale and with more things going on simultaneously, which makes perfect sense because that's exactly how the United States is, especially in the furry fandom. Third, why is he eating ramen off of a paper plate? But seriously though, it's time to get into the song itself. The instrumental sounds extremely electronic and completely alien compared to all his other music, which may have been to represent how this song is set on different content from all his others. But regardless of whether that's the reason or not, it still sounds amazing. And as for a songwriting, even though I'm definitely not a fan of how every lyric here is basically recycled at least once elsewhere in the song, I am a fan of some of those lyrics themselves. I love.
You made me feel like I could be running through the Atlantic Ocean.
Even though those little comical images in my head, and also the fact that he lists a few locations in the chorus. The chorus itself also faintly sounds extremely grand, which is, again, exactly like the country this song is about. And there's one final thing I have to say about this song. Most Whispers songs have multiple versions, and I haven't brought them up yet, except I guess the 2022 version of Hardstyle Girl, because they're usually inferior to the original. Well, there's another official version of Falling for Americans, and I love it even more than the original. It's the piano version Whispers did for the Austrian radio station Hits Radio 03, which I probably totally butchered, and it is absolutely beautiful, both visually and audially.
I'm wasting away on a Friday night, thinking about all of the hours you made me feel alive. The only one-on-one when I truly feel like I could be the one for you. You made me feel like I could be running through the Atlantic Ocean.
All in all, this song is simply just amazing, and I love it so much.